Oh, here's a barn find.
It's the body. Through the vein.
Oh, like you can push.
Is this a Hudson?
Oh, they have bottles sitting above there, you know, it drains down. It took 45 minutes for the damn thing to drain down.
Is this a Hornet? A Hudson Hornet?
Hudson Hornet?
Is it a Hornet? Huh. I like the window things. Those are pretty neat.
Is that like the one on
Car, yeah, it's cars. Yeah, the one on cars.
So is the
Oh
car
wow.
2-door or 4-door?
That was a 2-door, I think.
Oh, so it's like this?
I don't know. That was a red interior. I like the red interior. Wow, that's really cool. Man. Yeah, I see the new tires. Huh.
Oh my God.
That is crazy. I like that. That Jeep is really cool. That Jeep Gladiator.
That's not a Mustang.
That's a Thunderbird.
Jeep Gladiator?
Gladiator right there. There's a Gladiator. That's cool.
Holy moly.
And a DeSoto. Wow. Oh, a Cadillac. Oh.
Yeah. I like
that Thunderbird's pretty nice.
It's nice in the lake. Are you guys gonna stay there for a while? Yeah. Yeah, we love it. You love it there, don't you?
Is this a Hemi car then? I saw it says V8. It's DeSoto. Hemi? Okay. Is it a big one or a small? Is it the red one? First year? Okay. Huh. Wow.
Mercedes?
Maserati, yeah.
Is that a Cadillac?
Cadillac?
Yeah, allante. That's the V8 ones in the front.
A parts car for it back there too.
Wow.
So you have titles for all these?
Yep.
Wow.
In my
He is crazy back there. It's just the frame's just gone on that MG. Is that why it collapsed like that?
It was sitting over there. I just pushed it over here the other day.
Oh, you pushed it?
Yeah.
Huh.
I was going to try to save the windshield with the wheels yet.
Oh, yeah, the wire wheels. Yeah, those are pretty nice. Wow. This is so cool. So what, did you just have to drive like 10 minutes or so to get most of these cars, or do you have to go like long distance? Or
Went to California, going to England.
California,
Maine,
wow.
got to Florida.
That's crazy.
Got back when my wife was okay. Our travel.
Yeah.
Process of got one.
Oh, I like this kit car body. Dad, that's just like Grandpa's that we're putting the V8 in.
Oh, we're putting a V8 now?
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Is it?
It looks like an MG TD body or something. Yeah. That's a Jaguar XJS. Yeah. I guess most of them are V12s, right? The Jaguar, or some of them twin cam 6-cylinders.
The old Jags are 6.
Okay. Newer ones
Did you
are.
drive most of them in here?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's it. Half won't turn over now.
Really?
Well, they will if you throw it all in the cylinder and
I like that
For a while.
Jaguar.
play with them.
Hey, my uncle has one of
Yeah,
these too.
this is so my Opel GT.
Oh
We
my
had to
gosh,
pull
yes,
out. It was it was a big version of this. It was on
Yeah.
a trailer and it was like buried in a tree, and we had to drag it out to get
my
my Opel
God.
GT out. And it has a 2-stroke 2-cylinder engine on it. It still turns over and everything. That is so neat though. Wow.
That's fun. For sure.
Yeah, that's cool.
I see your Opel.
Huh?
I see it. Right back there.
Oh yeah, there it is. Huh. I like the Porsche 911.
Where?
Right there, Porsche 911.
Oh my gosh.
Is that a? What year would that car be? You think that 911? That Porsche 911.
That's a, no, that's 912.
Huh.
912.
Oh, it's a 912, so it's a 4-cylinder. Okay. I'm gonna say it looked kind of small, but oh yeah, snowmobile. What is this thing?
Well, this is like my uncle's house. He got a snowmobile.
Yeah, he is. Is this what?
Cut
Did
it
they-
down.
Okay, cut it down. Huh.
What's
Wow.
over here? Is that Nissan?
Pull the thing off. I don't know.
Is that a three? That's a 300 ZX. Oh, and there's a Javelin.
Yeah.
What's underneath this one?
I don't know. Oh, no, for me.
You know what this one is?
Yeah, that's uncover them.
Uncover them?
Oh, that's a Fiat X19.
That don't have a watt. That has doesn't have a window.
This is a Fiat.
I'll leave it.
Yeah,
There's
this
no
is-
window.
It's okay. Take it off.
You sure?
My great uncle has one of these too. A Fiat X19.
No?
There's the Opel.
What am I doing? Am I taking the hood up or something?
Something is stuck on the something back there.
What
Look
is
at
that thing?
Fiat X19. That's like Uncle Jim has one of those, but his is like.
Plastic does there, right there. It peels the paint off.
Oh,
Yeah.
it gets too hot?
Yeah.
I'm saying my uncle's is like perfect. It's sitting in the barn. It's like there's no rust on it. It's a fuel injected one, so it's a later one. But
Nissan.
what is that really a Nissan though?
I'll put it on there.
Is that really a Nissan though, Dad? It has the, it's a Ferrari kit car, Dad.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ferrari kit car.
It's not a Nissan. It's just grafted on it has a Ferrari back end on it. This is a Bertone. Huh, Fiat XMU. Huh. There's the opel. Oh, there's some rust on it. Yeah, it's pretty rough. So you have, is this your only opel then?
Huh?
Do you have another one of these or is this the only one? Okay, yeah. That's kind of rough. It has some rust.
Oh yeah.
Floorboards don't look horrible though. And it's a 4-speed.
Is it 4-speed?
Yeah. Oh, it still has a radio in it yet. That's pretty surprising. The windshield's good. Yeah,
That floorboard in there too.
yeah, I saw that. Really doesn't look that bad. Huh. It looks like somebody riveted aluminum to the floorboards. I don't know if it has floorboards or what. That's what I'm looking at. Lots of Solix yet on it yet. Whoa, what kind of radiator is that? Look at the radiator on it. It's dinky. It's tiny. Huh. Solix carburetor on it yet. That's pretty rough.
You can think about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Talk about it later.
It's better than the orange one.
Yeah. You paid $300 for it.
Yeah, I paid $300 for it. And it was like, it was bad, the orange one. It was, the rear end got smashed and he fixed it and they tried to put Bondo on it and it like, it's like wavy and it's bad.
Sometimes it's not worth it.
Yeah, but I got it because of the 4-speed, that's why.
Body,
Yeah. So.
That's good.
Yeah, it has about 67,000 miles I think on it.
This does?
Yeah. So this confuses me. It has 69 and 70 wheels on it, but huh? There's no trunk on it.
Lid? No lid?
No trunk lid?
Yeah, no trunk lid. There's no trunks. It's like a Corvette. Yeah.
I looked at this one here, you know.
How many acres you got here? 20 acres here? My dad. My dad's got about 300 or 400. Yeah, he's a farmer. Yeah. Was a farmer.
I had buffalo there for a while.
You have buffalo in here?
Yeah. It's all cleared out. Back there. So.
Really? The buffalo cleaned it all out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is I think this is a 70, a really late 1970 car because it has 1969, 1970 wheels on it, but the rear panel was a 71, so.
Should have a tag on it somewhere.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you what year. Oh, that's the door.
I found the title today.
Oh, really? Found title for it? Huh. Okay, here it is right here. Yeah, it doesn't really tell me. Maybe over here. Yeah, it didn't tell me.
Really?
I figured I had to feed her.
Yeah?
Huh? You have to eat and too many
Huh.
to feel.
Wait, what?
They eat too much.
They ate too much?
Yep.
Well, what else you got? I guess
Yeah, we could just look around.
we'll
See
think of
if
the
I-
opal.
Yeah, I have to think about that.
We'll think
Unless
about
I find something else. Like,
I guess he was hoping it was better condition.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
We always do, right? Another hay bag. Wow, this is awesome. I like these hay things.
Your grandpa would love those.
Did you,
Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
Did you used to do hay?
Oh my gosh, my grandpa has a all wooden one that's bigger, and it would take like a Crosley engine in it.
Yeah.
But he got it like back in the 60s, and he painted it up, and
It's like if it go together or something?
oh, is it Catamarans or something?
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, it's not really a boat.
Well, yeah, you put it together, but that's really neat though.
Oh, what the heck is that thing?
Oh my gosh, that's a kit car from the 50s. No, do you know what that? You know what that is?
Thunderbird.
Thunderbird?
There's
Right.
57 Thunderbird.
Yeah.
So it's just a kick. It's just a fiberglass body of it.
Yeah.
Huh. Is there an engine in it?
It rolls in. A rolls rocket engine in it.
Really, an Oldsmobile? Huh.
Is it in now?
Yeah, it's in it now. What is this thing? Another Porsche? No, it's a Jaguar E-Type. Wow.
E-type, yeah.
Yeah, those are cool.
That's cool.
That is really neat. I like the paint. Oh, look at the steering wheel, Dad. Oh my gosh. Look at it's like a 50s like a concept car. Look at the steering wheel. All fiberglass probably. Oh wow, that thing. What's this thing? Los Sally or whatever it's called?
Cadillac.
Oh, Cadillac. Okay. So it looks like a. Huh. Oh, that is a V8. Okay. Huh. Oh, on Avanti, Dad.
Oh, Avanti?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, look at that kit car too.
Oh, yeah, I saw that in the picture. I'm like, what is that thing?
Is this an Avanti too? Or is it an actual Studebaker?
Supercharged.
Supercharged?
Yep.
Really?
Very rare, very rare.
I'm gonna say.
Supercharged?
Oh, red interior. So it's an actual Studebaker then, it's not an Avanti too. Huh.
It's not, it's the regular Avanti?
That side's stuck.
Other head stuck. That's crazy, supercharged. So that'd be what, like an R2 engine?
Yeah.
I remember
Okay.
they supercharged these.
Yeah, and then someone made a big horsepower.
The
That car's actually not that bad of shape
crews
yet.
got inside there and screwed things up.
Oh, my God.
It's not rusty at all. Like that, you can see the rockers. The rockers aren't bad.
Yeah, I think critters.
Huh.
Yeah, critters are not good, man.
735. Huh.
Oh, look at that.
Oh wow. Oh, look at the wheels. Oh my goodness sakes.
Hilarious.
That thing is hilarious. Wow. Oh wow, look at the old hot rod, Dad. Old hot rod in there.
Go back here.
Oh wow, you have a full engine on a stand here or whatever?
Yep.
What's that out of?
It's a Chevy.
350?
Why do you have it on a stand?
Did it get rebuilt or something? Or- that is cool. Is that an LS or?
That's an LS?
I don't know. It looks like a Mopar. Oh my goodness sakes. That is so neat.
Mustang engine in it.
Oh, it's a Mustang?
Mustang?
Yep.
Is it a Coyote then engine probably? Maybe?
Nah.
Oh. Wow, look at the coilovers on it. That is so neat, and low profile tires. What is this thing?
Corvette with a Viper body on it.
Oh my gosh, a Corvette with a Viper body.
What?
What?
Viper body.
Oh my gosh. Look at that Porsche.
Is it like a kit car or something?
No, they just put a Viper. Looks like they just put a Viper.
Fabricated.
There's a Pacer, Dad, here. An AMC Pacer. And look at this Porsche. Is this Porsche like a
C5?
C5, I'm guessing?
Or C4?
Maybe a C4, yeah.
C4.
Oh, it lifts up this way.
You lift it up.
Yeah. I mean, this thing's heavy. Oh my goodness sakes, they put a 350
my
Chevy?
Gosh.
That is crazy, in a Porsche.
Buick nailhead.
Oh, it's a Buick, okay. That's a what, from the 60s?
A Pacer.
Yeah, that is so neat. That Pacer is really cool. I really like that thing.
How many cars do you have?
I don't know, maybe, I don't know.
That is hilarious.
That is so cool. Look at, oh my gosh, it's tubed too, it looks like. It has massive drag tires in the back. And the interior is all custom made. Huh.
Oh my gosh.
That is neat. What is this thing? Right here.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. What is this thing? A Kaiser or something?
It looks like a drag car, right?
It is a drag car. I'm sure. Oh, a Mini Cooper has. That's crazy.
Wow.
Some of these homemade creations are amazing.
Yeah, that is.
Wow. Look at that brake booster too, man.
Yeah, where do you... If you had a kid to help you, where would you start?
There's one in the barn.
Huh.
Sitting there 5 years. Well, I was going to give it to my daughter-in-law for high school graduation. She's a nurse now. It's still sitting there.
What is it?
MG.
Oh, an MG, yeah.
Midget.
Oh.
Just taking
Yeah.
up space.
Huh. Wow, is that a Rolls Royce?
Yep.
Wow.
There's one out in the field there too. You missed.
What? There was one? Oh.
Yep.
Huh. Is that a... What kind of snow wheels are those? Are those...
Yep.
What are those? Do you know? Brain?
Keep moving.
I just want to see. Well, that was nice javelin again. Man. So do you have any AMXs? Or just javelins?
That one out there has an AMX dashboard in it, but
Really? That's good. That's pretty neat.
Javelin with a long wheelbase AMX?
I have no idea.
I don't think so. But
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know much about those. Oh, there's a Corvette. This is cool too. Dad, look at this thing. That's like what Grandpa's trying to build, the kit car body. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Is that a real Rolls Royce right there?
Yep.
Dad, look at this. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. Wow. What year is that thing?
30 something.
Wow. I can't imagine what it's worth.
All aluminum body.
All aluminum body. Dad, hear that, Dad? Oh, it's 1,000.
Yep, I used to have one of those.
Oh yeah? Is that a Viper?
Yep.
Wow. Oh, and then a Porsche 928 V8, Dad. There's a Porsche 928 V8 on it. Oh my goodness sakes. Side pipes and everything. Oh, it's a RT10. So I wonder do you know what year this thing is?
There's a little door here, right here.
Okay.
Got another Jaguar there with a 70 T-bird frame.
Oh, really? A T-bird frame, huh?
Man.
That is amazing.
That's a 48 Jag in there.
Oh, 48, okay.
That's nice.
Oh, Thunderbird. Wait, is that? Oh, it's a, never mind, Chevy engine. Chevy. Huh. Oh, yeah. Is that the MG? Or what is that thing?
MG.
Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that different grill, Dad. That's cool. Oh, there's water in here.
Water?
Yeah, standing water. Is that a purple valve cover? Or not purple valve cover, purple,
Yeah, back there I got a Porsche, Jaguar, Austin Healey, and I forget what else.
what kind of Porsche is it?
914.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see the Jaguar. Wow. It's so dark back here. I think I brought my flashlight.
Oh, we built ready to go. Like I said, she didn't want it, so I gave her the money. She said, I gave her $4,000 instead.
This Jaguar is pretty awesome.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, there's Harley pipes or something back here too. Harley exhaust pipes. Wow.
Oh, this shit's gotta go.
What kind of Austin? Is it a Austin Healey 3000 back here?
It's a 3,000.
Okay.
Last one.
Wow.
8.
I'm saying it doesn't look like
light
a.
on you?
Yeah, I have one right here.
Let me see it. Let's see this interior of this thing.
So this is a later car, right? This is a
Midget.
what year is it?
Look at the door.
Oh, you don't know.
One time I could tell you everything. I'm
Yeah.
on now, so I held it.
I'm saying I can tell it's earlier than like a 74 because it has the chrome bumpers. But
Watch out for the stuff if you're not gonna look at it.
yeah. Wow. Oh yeah, there's an cold air intake. A supercharger kit, is what I see. Headers. Yeah, this is amazing.
It's the same as green country.
It's crazy. Pretty cool. Huh. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Dad, you can tell it's the early Viper because look at the. It doesn't have windows, Dad. It has side curtains.
Oh yeah.
You can tell it's an early Viper.
Yeah, it's regular RT.
Yeah. RT10, yeah, side pipes. The engine's all there and everything. Man. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's MG and a Corvette back there. I like this Corvette. Look at this Corvette, Dad. It's like a race car. That thing is neat. So what engine would be in this Rolls Royce?
Ford V8.
Oh, it's a Ford V8. Okay.
Street ride.
Is it a flathead or
No.
no?
350
Okay.
352.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, here it is. I'm gonna look back. Oh, there's the Viper front end. Yeah, Corvette's pretty nice. So is this platform that the Corvette's on, is it like, does it raise up and down? The platform thing? Something like...
Supercharged.
Oh, wow, yeah, I didn't even see that. Supercharged.
All rebuilt. Everything's brand new in it.
Wow.
Transmission, motor, everything.
Open up. Oh my goodness sakes, it is. Wow. Has a Holly 4-barrel on it, Dad. That is amazing. Couple of Cadillacs, it looks like. Oh my gosh, look at this brake rotor. You can see. Oh, there's a luggage rack on this one. Huh. Yeah, MGB. It's an early car because it has the chrome bumpers, but it has steel wheels on it. Look at that. Look how much that's sunk into there. That's a Volkswagen lid, Dad. It's a Volkswagen Beetle. Hood. Yeah. There's a Volkswagen hood, Dad. That's kind of cool. That'd be a good wall hanger. Look at those wheels, though, man. Krager. Wow, the Krager wheels, Dad.
Yeah, it's definitely really good.
It's a Krager. It's cool. Huh. Pretty neat.
Standing right here,
Yeah?
that's what it looked like this spring. Wow. All grown up.
How'd you get all that down?
It's been a slow process.
Wow.
Now we're going back through and using the cover out.
That is crazy.
Oh my god.
That's the end, can you?
Yeah, you can't even.
Who are you here? In here and out there.
Oh,
That is amazing. Oh, look at the Fiero. The 4-cylinder Fiero.
Unbelievable.
Well, look at these old snowblowers. That, oh my gosh. Oh, David Bradley. Grandpa's one of these, but he doesn't have the hood on it though. Grandpa has one, but he doesn't have the hood.
What is that thing?
What is that? Oh, there's 2 of them. A wet bike. Oh my gosh. What is that?
Some kind of jet ski thing.
That's 3 of them.
3 of them. Wow.
One good one and those 2 for...
Are they 2-strokes or what are they?
What?
Are they 2-stroke engines or?
Yeah, they're jet skis.
Yeah. Oh, here's a dune buggy, Dad. Oh my gosh, that thing is cool. A little moped.
Yeah, 3 of them.
Oh wow, the Suzuki moped is so cool.
What the heck is that thing?
That's a Corvette, isn't it?
That?
Yeah, I think. Maybe it's not. Wait, what is that thing?
Is that a Corvette?
No, maybe it's not a Corvette.
It is?
What is it? Oh my goodness sakes. Yeah, it has a Corvette envelope. Oh my goodness, look at the front end, Dad. Oh my, it looks like a, holy cow, look at.
Oh my weirdness.
Do you know?
That's my job, right?
You made this?
my.
Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool.
That's why I got the lead up on it.
Wow. How did you use how did you shape it all? Just,
Yeah, you use your imagination.
yeah. And then look at this Porsche, Dad, too. I like the pink. Did you paint this Porsche? Wow. Dad, look at this pink paint job, Dad. Is it a 4-speed? Or it's a... Huh. Dad, look at this paint job. Isn't that neat?
Oh wow.
Wow, that is cool. That interior is so cool. That is so neat. Another Jaguar.
So what kind of, you know how many motorcycles looks like? What's that VFR? 1000?
All over the barn.
How is the barn motorcycles?
Victory.
Huh?
The Victory, the barn.
Oh, victory. What's that tractor?
Look at this. There's another Avanti, Dad.
That's just a standard one.
Standard one, yeah. Oh, there's little go-karts and stuff. Volkswagen. Oh, there's a trike. Huh. Wow. Oh, there's a Corvair over here, too. Oh my goodness, look at the Mercedes, guys. This is insane. Holy cow. I can't believe this right now. It's a Lincoln. Looks like they're Eventrude snowmobiles. Oh, another Mercedes, it looks like. Rolls Royce. Holy cow, I can't believe it's Rolls Royce. Are they Eventrudes? I can't tell what kind of snowmobiles these are. They're weird. Huh. I like the Mercedes over here with the trailer hitch. That's pretty cool. The blue Mercedes. Isn't that Suzuki cool though, Dad? And that engine's so tiny on the Suzuki. Is that like what, RV70? Is that? Oh, it's FA50. That is so neat though.
Yeah, probably FA50.
Oh wow. What is that thing? You see, what is this? Oh, it's a Jaguar. What is this? An XK?
Oh, wow.
Is it a 120 or? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I have never seen one of these, I don't think. I've seen an XK140, but never an XK120.
They're hanging on the top there is a hang glider.
Wow, that is cool too.
Oh, wow.
That's another new body Alfa Romeo there.
What's that red one?
Porsche.
The Porsche what?
Kit car. I mean,
Oh,
it's
okay.
body.
Here's a Porsche. Is that a Porsche here too?
Yeah, is that a 914 again? Or 912? 912, okay. Yeah. Oh, I like this MG over here. That's nice. Wow. That kit car body's pretty nice. Is that supposed to be modeling a 958 Porsche?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I like this Jaguar. Jaguar is amazing. That these are considered, I watched a YouTube video, and they're considered like the best sounding 6 cylinders of all time. I guess they sound really good. That is neat. That Jaguar is so cool though. Man. Wow. What is this thing? Volkswagen of some sort, looks like. Avanti. Huh. Powered by Ford. Is that a Viper wheel right there?
Yep.
Wow.
So how long have you been back on your feet?
Oh, off and on. Almost a year.
Wow.
Look at that attachment, that's cool. Yeah, no, doesn't really want to turn over. That fearless.
You have to get these hoods?
Huh?
You know how much it costs? New one?
I can't, man.
What is that for?
A Viper. It's a Viper.
Viper?
Yeah. That is amazing. That's Viper bumpers. So this is was this a running car when you got this Viper?
Was it?
Good when I got it.
It was?
Was it just crashed?
No.
Or you're just making your own?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Huh. So this is a pretty new car, I bet, when you got it, right? Was that a pretty new car?
95.
95. Oh, it has Connie's shocks on it too.
Guy out here last month bought it, supposedly. Oh, I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah.
Yeah?
Never showed up again.
It has Connie's shocks on it.
How much are you selling it for?
12.
12?
12.
That's pretty cool though. I can't imagine many miles are on it.
Yeah, I paid almost. I wouldn't think about it.
Yeah. How do you open these doors? Can you not?
Inside.
Inside? Huh. Eh?
Why is the belt off it?
Oh, the serpentine belt?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna replace the headlights and the hood so I can get at it. And a single hood.
Isn't that motorcycle lift cool, Dad? Look at that motorcycle lift right there.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty neat.
That is nice.
Huh. That VFR is pretty nice too. Looks like the valve covers are off of it though.
Yeah,
It's
that's
got a burnt valve in it.
Yeah.
Really?
Sold to the guy he brought back 2 days later. This thing runs, you know. He burnt the valve out of it. I put it
Huh.
back though.
Beat the heck out of it.
That is so nice.
Nothing hard to do.
Huh. Did we look at this barn right here already? I'm trying to think. Did we look at?
One thing, I just started cleaning out.
Oh yeah.
Got a critter here too. I made a mess of it.
Really? So did you make this little hot rod right here?
Yeah.
Wow, you made that. That's cool. Rack and pinion steering on it. Yeah, nice in
Insulated
here.
barn for winter time.
Huh. Yeah, it's insulated in here. That's nice.
Oh wow.
What is this thing? Oh, Victory. Huh.
Oh, it's a Victory?
Yeah. Valve covers are off of it too. Huh. This is nice. I bet it keeps it. I bet it keeps its heat pretty good in here. Huh.
What year Victory is it? What year is it?
Oh, who knows?
It's pretty nice looking.
I was going to extend the fork out.
Oh yeah, extend the forks. You don't, didn't you have a Victory at your work for that one point, Dad?
Maybe.
That you guys were trying to sell?
Yeah. Huh. Humid in here.
Yeah.
Humid. Sorry it's so hot today.
Yeah. Look at that gas can.
Hot, mama.
Yeah.
Oh, he's right. He's got a Viper.
Yeah. How many miles are on the Viper, do you know? Can't.
I don't remember probably.
Pretty low mileage.
Yeah. But you're gonna make it into one of your kit cars.
Sure.
Is that what
And modify it.
You're gonna modify it in your.
Now I'm going to, no, just going to modify
No,
it.
you were.
Fenders and the rear end.
Yeah.
Take the top off and
Wait.
make the roadster out of it.
Huh. Were you gonna do like a wide body type of thing to it? No. So what is this? Like a house or something?
Yeah, I got parts in there.
Wow. That's crazy. How did you move it here?
Tractor.
Tractor. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. Holy moly.
School bus there has a full race Cadillac in it.
Really? Like a 500 or something? Huh. Like this 928. Whoa, these wheels. Oh wow, those are cool wheels. Porsche wheels. Huh. Oh, it's a sidecar. That's what that is. It's a sidecar. That black thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
I saw the wheel. I'm like, oh, that's a sidecar.
Body back in there?
The what?
GT.
What?
The green one there.
Oh, what is it?
Oh yeah, what is that thing?
The GT Ford.
Really, a GT Ford?
Oh my god.
That is neat. I was wondering what that was. I'm like, oh. Oh yeah, it sure is. Wow. That would be cool to make a car out of. That'd be really neat. What engine were you gonna put in that? Do you remember?
Oh, that thing there.
Yeah.
Take the top off and stick it in there.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All kinds of options.
Yeah.
Comes down to it.
Huh. Where's this thing?
Think I'll sell a farm to you someday? For land?
That's up to kids.
You're gonna keep it though until.
Oh, yeah. Kids seem to want to farm for some reason, nothing else.
But not the cars?
He keeps telling me to bring up the dumpster.
Dump the cars?
Dump everything.
Is that a Continental over there, that Lincoln? Yeah. Okay. It's not a.
What is that car?
That's got a Cadillac engine in it.
Really? What's
What
what?
car is that thing?
That's a Cadillac.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Kaiser.
I really like this Thunderbird. That's really neat. Hmm.
What do you do for a living? Oh, really?
Oh, there's the Rolls Royce I missed. Okay. Is that a Studebaker Golden Hawk?
Yeah.
Wow.
Chevy frame.
Okay.
He knows his cars.
Wow.
Oh, I'm nuts about it.
That is nice. Wow. GT's interesting. Oh man. take some pictures of this for you guys real quick. Okay guys, so I thought I'd make kind of like an outro of this video. So I'm actually editing it right now. And so I'm basically done with editing it. And I just want to make a little outro of it because it's kind of confusing now. It's kind of a little jumbled up. And so anyway, so it was pretty crazy barn find. It was a lot to take in. It was a lot. And so how we came of this place is we were at the Zanesville car show, and I brought my Opel GT, and my grandpa brought 3 of his cars. And so we were there, and then a guy came out to me, and he was saying how
Hello?
hello.
Oh, you're on here.
Yeah, I'm talking about the cars.
Huh?
What?
You're talking about the cars?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Making an outro.
Huh?
Dad's brushing his teeth. I'm just making an outro of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just talking about it.
You got it?
Yeah, I don't know where else to do it.
You're outside.
Yeah, I guess I could. Oh well.
Alright, sorry.
Okay. But oh wow. But anyways, so that was just my dad. So he came up to me. Ooh, a moth. That's goofy. But he came up to me and he's like, I know a guy that has 2 Opel GTs and a field, or not a field, but in the thing of like 60, 70 cars. And I'm like, okay. So he gave me his phone number and stuff. And then so I called him the 2 days after that. Then he called me back like a day after that, I think, or something like that. And turns out he had 1 GT. And so we went over there and to check it out yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was when we went over there. And so it was, what day was it? It was Monday. Monday when we went over. So today's Tuesday. And I'm probably going to be posting this video today, hopefully today too, if the computer decides to work. Hopefully good. So yeah, so we went out there to check it out. I'm kind of disappointed. The guy, I guess, kind of claimed that it was rust free. And he kind of said it was in better condition, and I was kind of bummed that it wasn't in as good a condition as I thought it would be. I was hoping it'd actually be like nice. Because that GT is kind of weird. It had a weird radiator on it. I don't know what was about that. It had different seats in it. I think they're MGB seats maybe. And there's a few things that were just wrong on it. But I mean, it was a better car than my 69, I think, GT even. I'd say it's better than that. I mean, it's still rusty, but it's not worth $900. That's what you wanted for it. So, but it had a title, but like, I don't know. I don't really need another GT. I already have 2. So that was pretty crazy. And yeah, and the guy said his name's Gary. He says that everything's for sale. So all the cars are for sale. He's like 87 years old and has to get rid of them. Or not, he doesn't have to right now, but he wants to get rid of them. So his kids don't have to deal with it because they don't want to deal with any of it. So they're starting to clean stuff up. Like that one MGB that you guys saw that was like crushed. Not crushed, but it was like smashed together. They moved that around. So they're moving cars around and they're starting to and stuff. Trying to get them maybe kind of running and stuff like that. But, yeah, so everything's for sale. And then, let's see what else interesting. And then at his house wasn't actually at his house, he has a Cobra kit car that my dad kind of wants, so I think my dad might give him an offer for it. And then he has a Lotus Elise, like a new one. And it's kind of beat up, but my dad kind of likes that too. He might give him an offer on that too. We'll see. And then he also has a Jensen Healey, which is really awesome. It's a nice car. It's 2 kit cars, a K car, like a convertible K car, a Kaiser, like a 50s Kaiser. And then what else? Oh, and then he had a Plymouth Prowler there too. So that was sitting in the backyard and had some weeds growing up around it. So yeah, so he had a ton of cars. He had, I think I filmed everything in the video at his house, at the farm. But I mean, he had literally everything. He had, I mean, it was a lot. He has a lot. It was just like, wow. So I don't know what we're gonna do. I might send him. I might ask him about a few of the cars I'm kind of interested in. Maybe. There's like one I think I kind of like, other than the Opel. there's the Porsche drag car. I don't know if you guys, it's a Porsche 944. I'm pretty sure. I think it's 944 with a Buick nailhead V8 in it, and it's completely like it has a full tube chassis on it, and it's really cool. I really like that car. So it'd be interesting to see how much he wants for that. So I'll see. I probably won't buy it though. That'd be a lot of work. So I don't know. It's just kind of cool. It was just really, I've never seen so many cars in one place. I mean, it was definitely a lifetime opportunity. It was really amazing. My dad just couldn't believe it. we just couldn't believe it. And there's everything there. There was those jet ski things that we saw. David Bradley was there. I saw a go-kart. There's a few motorcycles. My dad hoped there was more motorcycles or dirt bikes there because that's what he's into. Yeah, it was just crazy. It was just amazing. Dodge Viper sitting outside. I just couldn't believe that. And I don't know. Oh, and then I might ask him about the AMC Pacer. My dad and I really like that for some reason. I don't know why. We both think it's super cool. We're both weird like that. We like the weird cars. So, I don't know. And the Thunderbird, the fiberglass Thunderbird body, that was really neat. That was one of my favorites, definitely. So, I don't want to make this video too long for you guys. It's going to already be like 40-some minutes long. So, I don't want to make it too long and too boring. Hopefully you guys made it to this point and watched the whole video. It's really entertaining. You guys should watch the whole video. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty insane. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see if we get any more cars. My grandpa might be interested in a few of them too. I want to ask him about those. My grandpa couldn't make it, sadly, but he might be interested in a few of them maybe. I don't know, we'll see. And then yeah, I don't know, it's pretty cool. Pretty fun trip. Definitely a once in a lifetime opportunity. So I guess thanks for watching. Subscribe and stay updated for other videos, and watch my Opel GT videos and my dirt bikes for sale. My 1974 Yamaha MX100. If you want to buy that, let me know. I have a video of it for sale. But yeah, I guess see you guys later.